So there's two different styles. This one says Brooklyn. Okay. Um, there's two different styles. There's this kind, which is like comes in this sort of like very giftable gift box. They're both pretty gifty, but this is like it slides apart like that. And then it's got a glass candle with two wicks, which is great. And just oh, it smells so good. That's my favorite. My favorites keep changing. So that's one type, and then this is the other option. It comes in, I guess, more of a traditional box, like this, and then the candle has one wick, and it's matte black, and it has this nice, like, textured parchment label on the front, versus the other one is more of a printed onto the glass type thing, like a silicone stamp or something. So I'm gonna go through the white ones first with the two wicks, and then we'll go over those matte black ones afterwards. So there's four fragrances here: Brooklyn, Santorini, Maui, Santa Fe, and wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, that's it. Brooklyn, Santorini, Maui, Santa Fe. That's 4. So, and they're each quite distinct, which I feel like it's hard to like get a description from just reading about it online. I think when someone can kind of like talk you through what they're smelling, it's really helpful. So that's what I was going to try to do right now. And each of them, there's 4, and they're pretty distinct. So it's pretty like easy to sort of decide. It's not the craziest decision to figure out what you want based on the season, based on what you want your house to smell like, what you want the vibe to be. So I'm going to start with the Brooklyn. The Brooklyn is the most like sort of like traditional smelling and the most perfumey. It's definitely like complex. It's layered. There's lots of different fragrances in here. It's a little bit powdery, like that little bit of that powdery perfume kind of smell. Whereas some of the other ones, like the Maui, is very wet, so it's a little bit drier. But also, don't forget, I think these are an extra 15% off because they're on sale right now. So take advantage of this, because normally these are 38 and right now it's 32.30. So take advantage of that. And you know what, like I haven't been single for a long time, unfortunately or fortunately, but being single can be a lot of fun, as we all know. I think especially when you give yourself the freedom to sort of like spoil yourself a little bit, because when you're not single, it feels a little bit more like, okay, I should sort of consider these purchases with my partner and stuff, or partners. But when you're single, especially during singles week, like which it is now, it's a good time to sort of just indulge, treat yourself. And I think a candle is a really nice way to do that. I've been lighting candles a lot lately around my home, and it just feels so luxurious and expensive, and it adds to like the just the general relaxing good vibes of the place. I'm kind of like, oh, am I in a hotel? Is this a spa? It just feels like elevated. It feels like a different sort of experience versus just like, you know, not having candles and just smelling like, I don't know, food or compost or whatever. Anyway, so the Brooklyn is the most like sort of perfumey, expensive house smelling one. Definitely smells like a rich house. So if you're going for rich house, go with the Brooklyn. Let's see, what else is there in here. If you're going for